respective gods, Jonah lay sleeping at the stern of the ship. The captain admonishes him. "How can you sleep? Get up and call upon your God. Perhaps this God will consider us, so that we may not perish." In their disgust, the sailors threw Jonah into the sea, and a big fish swallowed him. After 3 days, the fish vomited him onto the seashore, maybe on this very seashore in front of you. An archaeological connection between Jonah and Jonah's Hill was found in a church in the town of Madaba in Jordan. Inside the ancient Byzantine church of St. George, a mosaic floor from the 6th century was exposed. The mosaic describes graphically the land of Israel at that time. In the region where Ashdod is today, there is a sketch of a little house with the Latin script, Jonah the Holy. This might suggest that the tradition of connecting Jonah to the region of Ashdod existed over 1,500 years ago. The book of Jonah has been an appealing story to all monotheistic religions. According to Christian belief, Jesus stayed 3 days in his grave and was resurrected, much like Jonah, who stayed 3 days in the big fish. During the Muslim era in the 7th century, this hill was called by the Arabs Nebe-e-Yunus, after the Islam prophet called Yunus or Yunan. He was referred to as the master of the fish, and his story, found in the Quran, is similar to the one in the Bible. Look straight ahead at the view to the west. Down the hill, close to the seashore, you can see the ravine of Lachish stream as it enters into the sea. The stream, which is called in Arabic Wadi Sukhrir, originates in the southern Hebron Hills, some 70 kilometers from here. As the water flows towards the sea, it is joined by 3 more streams, Guvrin, Barkai, and Elah, and together they form the Lachish stream, which drains into the Mediterranean. Looking a little to the right, you can see the Ashdod port, the economic gateway to Israel. The port was built in 1965, and it is the leading seaport of the state of Israel. In the horizon, you can see the ships waiting to enter the port. Further to the right is Tel Mor. You can identify the site by the large granaries. Tel Mor is an archaeological tell that served as the port of ancient Ashdod. One of the many exciting items found at the tell were the remains of snails that were used to produce purple color for dyeing clothes and other articles. Behind you is the lighthouse that was erected here to serve the Ashdod port. The lighthouse stands at a height of 138 meters above sea level, and its flickering light could be seen at a distance of 30 kilometers, warning ships coming close to the harbor. Over the years, marine navigation technology has improved dramatically, and today there is no need for a lighthouse. Presently, the building is used as a small water reservoir to stabilize the pressure in the water supply system of Ashdod and to provide surplus water for routine emergency use. The British, who ruled the country before the establishment of the State of Israel in 1948, understood the strategic importance of the hill and maintained an observation point here. From the hill's vantage point, they could identify ships bringing illegal Jewish immigration and prevented them from entering into the country. The gray concrete building to your left is called the Aryeh Klang Artist Home. It was built with ecological construction material and serves as the visitor center of Ashdod. Thank you for listening, and we wish you a pleasant visit to Ashdod.